laughing about that with the boys after. It was yeah, I could certainly tell I've been in a game anyway. It was good of him. He came from a mile away, so yeah, cheers Sam.
There was some brutal hits in there, and obviously in the midfield you're in the thick of it, but did you always feel you had the measure of them? Obviously they get close on the scoreboard. Did you always feel you were in control?
Yeah, no, I think it kind of shows how we've matured as a team. You know, the first half obviously didn't go completely to plan, but they capitalised on 2 mistakes and turned them into 14 kind of points with the 2 tries. So yeah, that was obviously disappointing, but I think, you know, all the hard work in that first half, grinding them down, that really told in the second half, where we started to put some points on them, which was great. And yeah, like I said, you know, a couple of years ago, even last season against Samoa, you know, the second half it was try for try, and yeah, I'd like to think that it showed that we have matured a bit, and you know, we managed to put them away in that second half.
That maturity and the ability to put that 80-minute performance, will that be a key looking towards South Africa?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. South Africa will bring a massive physical challenge right from the first minute through to the 80, and you know, we saw obviously their game last week against England was really close. I can't remember what time they're playing today, but no, it'll be a massive challenge. Fiji were physical, and we knew that we step up and we had to really bar up, and yeah, we'll need to do that again next week.
You look at the prospects of South Africa next week. What areas do you think you need to brush up on, and if you are going to sort of cause a surprise there?
There was times in the finish zone, you know, where the forwards were doing some great work, and just as a backline we need to make sure that we, you know, communicate in. There was a couple of times where we had a walk in the corner if we kind of passed the ball out, but thankfully the forwards did score in the end. But you know, against South Africa, their physicality around that area, you know, we'll need to make sure that we're staying connected and taking any sort of chances that come. They're going to be really, really physical. They'll be coming down the 10-12 channel a lot, I'm sure, so we need to make sure that we step up there and don't give them anything. Yeah, it's a big challenge. How
daunting is it when you see what they've achieved over the last few months, you know, beating the All Blacks, pushing them close again? I mean,
yeah.
I think they're ranked 5th in the world at the minute, but I mean, do you see them as better than that?
Yeah, no, it is. It's funny, we were laughing about that the other week. We played them just after they'd lost to Japan. I think it was the last time we played them, and they ended up going on a great run. They played really, really well for the rest of the World Cup. And they've had a couple of years where they've maybe not been quite as good, and just as they're flying again, we've got them coming to Murrayfield. So no, it's a game that we're certainly looking forward to. We want to test ourselves against the best teams in the world, and you know, it doesn't get much bigger than South Africa at the moment. So no, you'd probably rather they were coming here on form. You know, they're playing really well, than maybe struggling. You know, so it'll be a good game.
It's only 1 defeat in 11 at home, and I think even that defeat was just All Blacks when you pushed them so close. I mean, on this patch here, is it fair to say you don't fear anyone?
Nah, absolutely we don't. Like I said, we want to test ourselves against the best, and I think we've maybe struggled against South Africa in the past, but it'll be another big step up in terms of physicality, and it's good to kind of see where we're at. I was really proud of the way that second half went tonight. You know, we showed that we could front and all that. Like I said, that graph from the first half really paid off, and yeah, we're looking forward to entertaining South Africa next week. And like you say, we don't need to fear them. We need to make sure that we can, our game, you know, the way we're playing, if we can defend as well as we have at times in the past, then you know, our attack will put stress on any team. So no, fingers crossed that'll be a good result.
Gregor said earlier he felt that was one of your best Scotland performances. Were you looking at this as the chance to play yourself into the team, to play the box, but also, you know, keep your hands on the 12 jersey?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm just trying to take it one game at a time. You know, I've not really thought too far past Fiji at the moment. Like you said, it was a great opportunity for me to put a marker down and show just what I can bring to the jersey. And Bar Butcher and the 2-on-1 to Tommy, I think I was quite pleased with how it went. So no, I'm really pleased. I thought I felt like I grew into it a fair bit in the Six Nations last year, and I'm just desperate to make the most of any opportunity I get. You know, whatever it is, it's a really special thing playing in the 12 jersey. So no, long may it hopefully continue.
Tommy was pretty kind to you about that one.
Yeah, no, I know it would have been rude to have scored 4 tries. So yeah, you'll have to settle for 3.